Thank you very, very much, Dr. Chayapon, Your Excellency, the Rector ofาหลวง University, อาจารย์ดร.วรรณชัย สิริคณะ Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I have not had time to even take a deep breath yet. Coming down from the plane, having finished one major speech this morning down in Nakhon Pathom, Sanam Jan, and I had to rush back to Dongla Airport. The door of the plane was just being closed. I was the last to be admitted in, and here I am speaking to you at a very, very prestigious international conference on the future challenges toward ASEAN integration. If I appear to be slowing down, please understand that I am just trying to stay awake. But the topic of your conference today is extremely timely and relevant. It is timely and relevant because ASEAN is now a major force in the region and a major player in the wider region of East Asia. And if you take the visit of Mr. Obama to Thailand and to Myanmar, you know why he came this way. Not because he wanted to visit our Prime Minister. That was only a side benefit. He went to Myanmar not just to hug and to kiss Madame Aung San Suu Kyi. And he attended the ASEAN Summit not because he was inspired by His Excellency Hun Sen's challenge. He came to our region because ASEAN is becoming more and more important, influential, and relevant. In all things we are doing here, we are working together here, we are trying to cooperate in what Mrs. Clinton called the emerging of regional architectures of cooperation. We are that fulcrum. We are that centrality. We are that spearhead in order to bring all elements in the region under one architecture, under one roof. And we have been doing this for the last 45 years. It was born in Thailand, and I'm fond of saying it is Thailand's diplomatic legacy to the region and Thailand's intellectual property, but not registered anywhere. Open for the region and open for the world. 45 years on, we grew from 5 became 10, and we turned the Mekong River, which used to be our Berlin Wall, to become a river of friendship. All 10 countries are now within the ASEAN family, an ASEAN association, and now we are building our community. This ASEAN community is becoming a transformative force for the region. Much like the fall of the Berlin Wall in November 1989. And it is a major force transforming the region and will have consequences and repercussions around the world, much like the unleash of globalization after the end of the Cold War in 1990. Why am I saying that? Because others are saying that. In 2008, when I came into the office, in the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, there was a big meeting between Asia and Europe, A7. Mrs. Merkel of Germany was there. Mr. Berlusconi of Italy was there. Mr. Barroso of the European Commission was there. All the leaders of Europe, all the leaders of East Asia were there in the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, the seat of the Communist Party of China. And you remember what was happening in October 2008? The Lehman Brothers, the crisis in Europe, and the crisis in North America was just unfolding. And the gist of the conversation there was, please China, please East Asia, please Japan, please Korea, please ASEAN, keep it going. Because we need you, because we need your market, because we need your consumers, because we need to export to you, because we need you to buy our services and our products. That was the first time that occurred to me that East Asia is now being recognized as a new center of growth. And Mrs. Gilliard of Australia called us the engine room of recovery. We are the locomotive trying to pull the global crisis along. So, it's not me who is saying it. Others. Mr. Obama, October 2008, 2010, in New York, meeting with our leaders, if the US is going to get out of our crisis, we need to sell more, we need to export more. I look around, where are the consumers, where is the market? You are in East Asia, all of you are in East, Southeast Asia. That's why he came here. Because he realized that this is the new center of growth now. So what is ASEAN doing? ASEAN is trying to put together all these economies, from India to Australia to New Zealand, to China to Japan to Korea. That's what we call ASEAN +6. For the economic cooperation. Then we realize that only economic integration alone is not going to be enough. Because East Asia also is full of flashpoints and fault lines where where territories